Malcolm Training Tutorials. Malcolm Definitions Overview. In this video, you will learn 1. Packet capture. 2. Network security fundamentals. 3. Network security monitoring.
First, let's dive into packet capture. Understanding packet capture is essential for anyone involved in network security and analysis. We'll discuss what packet capture is, how it works, and the types of files used to save captured data. Packet capture is the passive interception of network traffic for review or analysis. This traffic can be between devices on the same network, or it can be traffic going to or coming from the internet. Here's another way to think about this. We can utilize a compass to help us navigate and locate additional information. In the context of network traffic, north to south directionality is for ingress and egress traffic, while east to west is for internal or lateral communications. Visibility into both north-south and east-west traffic is essential to understand a network security footing. For example, a workstation connecting to an external website like sports.com would be considered north to south, while the same workstation communicating to an internal file server or printer would be considered east to west. We strive to collect both types of traffic because based on what we see in that traffic can help determine where an attacker may have been or currently is in the life cycle of an attack. It can also inform us as to the severity of the attack, which then drives remediation advice and efforts for the network owner.
Next, let's talk about PCAP files. PCAP stands for packet capture and is the most common type of file used to save network traffic. This file format is supported by many tools and libraries and usually ends with .pcap. PCAP files contain messages between network endpoints split into smaller pieces called packets. Depending on the network and its traffic, PCAP files can be very small or very large.
Now, let's move on to network security fundamentals. Having a solid understanding of network security is crucial to protect data and systems from potential threats. In this section, we will cover essential concepts like port mirroring, network taps, and different security tools. Many network switches can copy network packets from one or more ports to another port for monitoring. This is called port mirroring, and on Cisco switches, it's often called SPAN or switch port analyzer. If the network doesn't support port mirroring, a network tap can be used instead. A network tap is a device placed between 2 points of a network connection, with an input port, an output port, and a monitoring port.
There are many tools for packet capture. Some common command line tools are Tcpdump and netsniff-ng for Linux, and windump for Windows. WireShark is a graphical tool that works on different platforms, and it has a command line version called Tshark. These tools let you listen to a network interface to capture packets. When capturing packets, the interface is usually in promiscuous mode, meaning the network adapter receives all network traffic, not just packets specifically addressed to it.
Have you heard of IDS or IPS? What do they do? These are similar but different concepts. Intrusion detection systems, IDS, passively monitor traffic for malicious activity. Malcolm is an example of an IDS. Intrusion prevention systems, IPS, actively block malicious traffic. IPS can be set up on or near a firewall to block malicious traffic when detected.
Lastly, let's discuss network security monitoring. Monitoring your network is vital to ensure safety and quickly identify potential threats. We'll look at tools and systems used for monitoring, including NSM, SIEM, application containerization, and network infrastructure modeling. A network security monitor, NSM, analyzes network traffic from a security perspective. A few examples of NSM includes Malcolm and Security Onion.
SIEM systems are like a central hub for all your network security data. A security information and event management SIEM system combines network security monitoring and endpoint monitoring. SIEMs are helpful because they provide a graphical interface and reduce the need to check multiple sources for logs.
Application containerization is a way to develop and deploy software. It packages the application's code with all the dependencies it needs to run, ensuring a secure and consistent environment. Docker can be used to deploy Malcolm on bare metal installations or in virtual environments. Kubernetes can be used to deploy Malcolm in the cloud or in distributed environments.
Network infrastructure modeling, asset management, and asset inventory refer to the processes of cataloging and monitoring network assets and configurations. An accurate inventory of network assets is crucial for strong security, as it helps tie security events to a system and identify unauthorized devices and processes.
Lastly, common acronyms for different types of networks are IT, OT, and ICS.
An information technology or IT network handles communications for monitoring, managing, and securing business functions. IT networks include computing, storage, and networking resources for data processing.
An operational technology or OT network monitors and controls events, processes, and physical adjustments in industrial and enterprise operations. Industrial control systems, ICS, are a subset of OT.
IT and OT networks use different protocols. OT protocols are often older and not designed with cybersecurity in mind.
That concludes the Malcolm definitions video. Here we discuss the basics of packet capture and network security, including key concepts such as PCAP files, network monitoring tools like Tcpdump and WireShark, and security systems like IDS and IPS. We also discuss the importance of network infrastructure modeling, application containerization, and understanding the differences between IT and OT networks. Check out the description section for links to the Malcolm GitHub site, a Malcolm discussion forum, and more.